Hey guys, welcome back. It's Hayden here. Today I'm gonna talk about my personal shit that's happened in my life. I want to talk about my life and the things I've been through and everything like that. I'm not trying to make you feel bad for me or anything. I just want to express what's happened over the years and show to you what I've been through. So, yeah. It all started off as I was raised as in a separated family, where your mum and dad aren't together and stuff like that. And I didn't know how to take it, I was a kid, I didn't think much of it. Oh, we got a special guest, we got Budget here today. But yeah, I didn't know how to take it because I was young and everything like that. But as I got older and everything and understanding everything, that's where it hit differently, but we'll get to that soon. I grew up loving football. I played soccer for 3 years, I think, when I was 4, 5, 6, I'm pretty sure, of age. And I was really into it. I thought I was going to do well, and then rugby league caught my eye. And I played football for a long time. I loved it. I was kicker. Because I had experience in soccer, I was like, okay, I'll be kicker, right. And I got really good. I think I got highest point scorer 3 years in a row in Division 2. And then when it came over the years, I was doing really well. I was living in a separated family, of course, you know that. But it got to the age of 11 when I had a serious incident and I was no longer seeing my father. And of course that hit me very bad, as he was like a hero form to me. And yeah, it wasn't a pleasant thing to go through, and of course things are better now, as you've seen using every single video on mine. But on that point, I wanted to push myself, try to ignore that and try to just focus on something. So that's where I went to more big league sport. You know what I mean? I started doing athletics, and I did really well. Well, the first year I didn't really care about it. I just did it. And then it got to when I was 13, and then I participated in my first zone athletics. And yeah, that went really good. That year I made state and everything like that, and I was really happy. So you go through state, regionals, and then, you go to zone, regionals, and then state. And then of course, if you place, you go to nationals. I made state and everything like that. Didn't do too well because I injured my back. So this is where it all went pretty much downhill for me. So when I was competing at regionals, I was a discus thrower as well as a runner. I was a multi-athlete, as people say it. I was a runner, I was a long distance runner, I was a thrower, everything like that. You right there? But yeah, one time it was raining and it was wet in the circle, and I went to do my spin as I normally did, and I had a slip and I landed right on my tailbone. And I was in severe pain for months beyond months. And not knowing and not realizing how severe it could have been, I went on and I competed week in, week out. I was then pushing myself to train at least 3 days a week. And then that's when athletics and footy would collide, and I'd be training 5 days a week and competing in footy on a Saturday. And this is where I was burning myself out. I was doing this up to the age of 14 when I was about to turn 15. And when I turned 15, I was really competitive at that point. I made state in under 14s. I did really well, but I didn't place or anything like that. And then it got to when I was 15. So a year and a half ago now. And I went to Tamworth to compete in a state multi-event, which is where you have a variety of events that you compete in, and whoever gets the best score moves on. And I was doing really well. I was doing really well in discus especially, and I ended up finishing third, which allowed me to go to nationals. This is and then at that period of time, I found out what was going on, everything like that, and we were meant to go to the Australian Institute of Sport or whatever in Canberra or something like that. And this was my first time doing anything like this, and I was so happy, I was so pumped, and state was right around the corner. And then COVID hit. I was seeing my dad. I just started seeing my dad at this point, so I was getting really, really bad. Like, my mental health was getting better and better. And yeah, COVID hit, and it was cancelled. And this took a real big chunk out of me, because I worked and dedicated 3 years of my life to get to this point, and I was in a really good shape, and I was looking really fit and everything like that. Before I made nationals and everything like that in football, in athletics, sorry, in rugby league, I made a rep tryout for Penrith, my favourite team. I was playing lock at the time, and this was when I was 13, I'm pretty sure it was, and I had the offer to go compete at Penrith Stadium, and I was blessed. I loved it so much, and I got into the locker room, put on a proper jersey. I was really excited and everything like that, and then they put me on the wing. I've never played wing before in my entire life. I get there trying to see what people have to offer in different positions and everything like that, but I got the ball once, I think, and I made a good try saver. And then there was 3 quarters. I was off for the first time in a long time. I was on bench for the second quarter, and then in the third quarter I went on as lock. Me personally, I reckon I did really good, but unfortunately I didn't make the top 40 or something like that. Anyways, yeah, so I made nationals, got cancelled, that led me to a deep side of depression, which didn't help my mental health whatsoever. This hurts talking about it, obviously, because it affected me so much. And yeah, I quit athletics, and I needed to rest my body because my ankles were giving in on me, my back was giving in on me, and I had a rough year in football that year, and I wasn't doing too good. I was getting out of shape. I wasn't going too well. And then in 2020, I wanted to switch things up. I wanted to train harder, push myself more, and just get myself further and further. I did really well that year. My kicking was spot on. I trained like every day to get to that point. And yeah, we completed that year. And then we started this year. And I was about to turn 16, and we were doing really well this year. This was our second year in Division 1, and we were obviously doing well and everything like that. And then halfway through the season, my back was getting way too out of hand, and I was dealing with severe pains where I'd be at school and I'd have to go home because of how bad the pain was in my back. And I never got x-rays, I never thought it was anything bad, but Dad took me to an x-ray place and we got it checked out straight away. They immediately sent me to an MRI where I got scans on my back, and I unfortunately found out that I have spinal bifida. This was one of the hardest things I've had to take in my entire life. I dedicated 9 years to rugby league, and finding out when the doctor told me you can't play contact sport anymore was devastating. It really broke my heart. I didn't know how to feel about it. I didn't know how to cooperate. Like, I was getting into landscaping, and they limit me to I'm not allowed to pick up 25 kilos. I can't do any physical things, like severe things and everything like that. So getting a job was very hard, and I'm still continuing to struggle to find a job that will accept me because of my injury and everything like that. And yeah, I was in a really tough spot, and I wasn't cooperating at all. I was giving up, I was giving in, I was just not enjoying life. I just gave up at that point. But I remember Dad speaking to me one night, and he's like, you gotta move on, you gotta push yourself, you gotta dedicate yourself to make yourself better, adjust to what you have done. And yeah, I tried and tried and tried, and this is where YouTube came into my life. And I had never thought I'd get this much support for everyone, my whole 146 subs. It's truly a blessing to know that people care about me. But yeah, I'm lost for words for how well YouTube has treated me and how they have inspired me to pick myself up and push myself further. Yeah, it's amazing feeling, and I will be continuing to post every 2 days, gaming videos, vlogs, challenges, anything like that. But yeah, it's a blessing, and I appreciate everyone so much. So please, I just want to put this message out there. Please don't ever give up. Always push yourself and motivate yourself to get out there and make yourself a better person. Moping around, sitting there, not doing nothing like what I did is not a good thing to do. I had my father supporting me, I had my friends supporting me, and especially with COVID, I've been sitting home every single day, not being able to do much. But yeah, it's amazing what you can do if you put your mind to it. And I will dedicate myself to providing content for you guys. And I hope you watched all the way to here, because this really means a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to express to you my life and what's happened and why I'm here. And I just want to provide entertainment and good quality content to you guys. I had to teach myself everything. I had no idea how to edit. I had no idea what camera to use or anything like that. I'm currently using the GoPro Hero 9 as that's the easiest thing I could do right now, but I've taught myself everything, and I've just dedicated myself to YouTube. And you know, dreams can come big one day, and I hope that's the case. But yeah, I'm not moping around. This will end this video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me mope around. But yeah, inspire yourself, push yourself, dedicate yourself to what you believe in. Don't give up ever. There's always sadness before there's happiness, no matter what. That's life. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that post notifications to be notified when I post new content. And yeah, have a good one. Peace.